Hello everyone, Kenkra here, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. Part 4. We gotta deal with Sir Frederick over here. Our knight, our fellow honorable knight who sucks ass. What is it, General?
Your Grace, the wooden hut in the forest appeared to be some sort of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this file hidden under the flooring.
Did you find anything else?
No, Your Grace, the place was empty apart from lots of dried rosemary.
Thank you. This voice is hard. Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I have helped him out, and in return he gave me this gold. Ooh, 11 gold. Thank you very much, Elena. You're doing it for good cause. We need the money, okay? Come on, Audrey, do something, man. You're sitting over there for whole fucking day doing nothing.
Oh, just shut the fuck up and deal with the peasants, would ya?
I told Noxie about your plans.
Your Grace, I thought we had a deal.
He said the rum might impair your judgment.
I'm a noble knight. I did my time and helped many along the way. It is only fair that I get some help in return. Eric, you fool.
How dare you tell me I'm a fool? Arrest that vile human piece of turd. Man, I'm weak as shit. Your Grace, we don't know how this happened. The creature, the witch from the forest, she escaped, Your Grace. Someone opened her doors. Idiot! Some fool was brave enough to seek the eternal wisdom. We all knew the eternal wisdom is just a hoax. We knew she's nothing but an old hag. But some young boy, he fell for the tale. And now, Babushka is out of the woods. Oh no! Babushka, we're gonna get haunted. Audrey, we're gonna get fucked. Babushka is out. Audrey, you gotta do something, man. Babushka? Your Grace, you don't know about Babushka. She's, well, a witch and old hag. She has been around forever. She's short and crooked. Her bony legs barely support layers of her old wrinkly skin. She has a long hooked nose. Her nostril hairs are so long they hang down to her. What the fuck? She wears a snakeskin coat and a scarf around her head with tiny bones attached carefully to each strand. As she walks, the bones clatter against one another. Clickety clock, clickety clock. She lives in the woods, although no one has seen her for many years. The legend has it that she used to lure children into the forest to eat them. But some legends also say she gives eternal wisdom to whom is brave enough to look her in the eyes. Damn, is she that ugly? What can I do about this? I'm not sure, Your Grace. In the village, he transcribed these words on our doors. Turn your back to the forest, your front to me. He also leaves old chicken legs on our doorsteps. We're afraid she's going to come for our children. Every night someone hears the clicking. She might be preparing a spell of some kind. Yeah, I think it's actually my mouse clicking. Okay, I'll send in the general. Let's look at the godly mustache. Well, godly nose stash. Babushka. My general can spend a couple of nights guarding your village. Maybe he can find her. Thank you very much, Your Grace. I hope your general is brave enough to face her. Oh, he is. Trust me, peasant. And do you hear this, Audrey? Damn, these peasants are going insane.
Your Grace, more and more people gather to pray. We can't fit everyone in a barn no more. We wanted to build a new shrine, but we need some help inviting holy spirits to the place. We will be in the favor of the gods. The fields will be more fertile, the monsters will be kept at bay, and the evil spirits will avoid our village. If you can aid us with the court witch and some gold to pay for the materials, people will be forever grateful. Oh, no.
Why?
Oh, I can't do anything. I can't help. I'm afraid you will have to get by without a new shrine for now. Oh, woe to us. We could only pray for forgiveness from the gods now. May they not punish us too harshly. What is this bullshit about, man? I don't believe in that. Hey, what is this? A file. Some kind of file. There seems to be a substance inside. If this is what poison tell us, I'd better leave it be. Okay, let's speak to the witch, I guess. Oh, there's no witch. What do I do with the file? I don't want to talk to you, demon child. Let's talk to our beloved wife. Darling? Yeah, I have a lead. I have found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Talus's death. A letter arrived suggesting something suspicious happening near Branca. I've had a general explore the location and he found this file. The substance inside could be what poisoned Talus. Its ingredients could lead us to the killer. Perhaps take this file to a court witch, see what she can tell us about it. That's a good idea. I think I've seen her in the council chamber. That's all. Alright, fuck off. Well, we don't have the court witch because we did not hire one. So let's end the week. God damn, I'm doing everything wrong at this point. Okay, who can we invite? We need more allies, if you know what I mean. So, Sir Frederick is... Sometimes lords are busy and you won't be able to invite them to your throne room. This will be shown with a red arrow next to the lord's profile. Okay, Noxie has something to say, I guess. Yeah, let's get ourselves a Violet. Yeah. Violet. I do need the witch, so yeah, maybe, yeah, do the witch. Just do the witch. We don't have nearly enough army. I don't even think we will have enough army. I think we will get fucked in the ass, but well, let's see what happens. Violet, your grace. Oh no, she's French. I hear you're fighting with the beast Christ. We're preparing for the battle with Redovia, you heard well. The name is Violet. My elders have fought with the beasts many years could come. I heard that brought some... I can't do their voice. I heard they brought some Redoving dog here to your castle. They say ya keep in the dungeon. I want to help ye with those nasty beasts. I'll give men and resources. 3 gold and 150 army. In exchange for the red dog. No dog, no army. I cannot make it any simpler. Why would ye need him? Him. What? I'll teach him a lesson is all. I reckon we should make an example out of him. Show his dog brothers what happened to those who step a little too far. That will keep him at bay. He's all yours. Do as you please, but you can't spare me the details. Fantastic. I'll take it slow, make sure he knows I'm there. Oh, one more thing, Your Grace. My deal is off the table if you ever yelp any of these dogs. Make no mistake about that. Your Grace. I have found a file, by the way. Do you know anything about this? I ain't ever been to a Branca. It looks pretty nasty, though. What about this letter? The letter was on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Well, let me think. 'Tis not from my lands, guys. It ain't signed. That's strange and rude. Okay, what about this animal tooth? Ooh, that's one bit of tooth. Tis beautiful is all I can tell you. I'm sorry, I'm no much help. That's all. That's all. Lit. You can leave the room. Damn, Audrey, that girl was lit. Joven! Your Grace, Sir What? Your Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. Lord Joven is responsible for ending his life.
I don't regret this decision. Not one bit. What made you to stoop to this? He had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Ilona, his wife, has endured a lot. You denying him and going with the dragon slayer? He got crazy mad. He drank and drank. He got furious. I had a feeling he would react this way. A master with a sword, but that makes things worse than he's not in control. I thought you respected Sir Frederick. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like to Lorna. A veteran, now a faded star, but once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lorna to suffer for my decision in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he get drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants, noble knights, right. Frederick would beat Lorna up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know, Frederick deserved this. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also offer my pikemen to join your battle. They can deal with any cavalry the Redovians will throw at us. I will also give you 5 gold. Of course, I mean, if he was beating his wife, and if he was a fucking drunk person, then you're free, my guy. You literally got rid of garbage from this vile earth. So I mean, yeah, you're good to go, man. You're my friend. It's a sad day for the knighthood, but a good day for the kingdom. But I understand why you did this, Chauvin. Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, we have more people. More people. Good. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. Should we get gold from this guy? Should we? No, not yet. The Bank de Florentini is happy to help! Jesus Christ, get out of here, you filthy capitalist. Your Grace, I'm a sorcerer from the market.
Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them.
This is the voice that he speaks in.
I aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of my ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. Would you please be able to help out with extra gold? Extra gold? You need 18 gold? But I need to show the fucking file. It's a vial. I don't know. What's a file? Is that even a thing? No, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I really appreciate you help. Oh, fuck no. You helping our people, but we don't have enough resources to help. No wonder there are so many sick people in Davern if the king does not prioritize healthcare. Your queue isn't even half as big as mine. Why am I even listening? Why am I allowing this? Why am I not cutting the heads off of every single... Whatever. Again. To you I come, a truly humble God. I hope I find you well. I'm in good shape in mind. Your Grace, this is Torlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns. Excuse me, not just Orlando. I'm Orlando the Wonderful. Writer and a poet recognized in all kingdoms, experiencing the artists in Renaissance. The popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yeltskadr and Moravia.
In Redovia, of which I will remain silent for the known reasons. Very well. What can I do for you? Your Grace, if I may. I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, oaths of the past, foolish peasants, and passionate lust. Man, you sucked, Orlando. May I honor you with my latest work? Of course, I'm open to art of all kinds. The poem is, for now, Intel Kupolnoka, a hymn. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky, Kupol night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary night may not rest. Inside the castle there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short, the time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night. Oh my god, you suck ass! But of course we will lie. This is fantastic! Bravo! Thank you, Your Grace. Although I'm not surprised that you find this so delightful, the problem is I can't continue. I have hit a wall, and I cannot write at all. See, that was a good one. I'm desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general patrolling would give me creative juices rolling. Therefore, I beg of you, please, allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze. I wish I could help. Perhaps return another time. I'll try to keep you a general available to assist you. I can see the desire in your eye to hear more of my wonderful poetry. Shall be back within 2 weeks. Your general better be ready by then. Jesus Christ, what is this? A circus? This is court, goddammit! Your Grace, part of our village was flooded.
Goodbye.
Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to rebuild our houses. What? I don't have gold, man. I'm fucking poor. And everyone is asking for general. I can't. Let's go speak to the witch. I've got this file. We found this thing. It could be connected to Talus somehow. There appears to be a residue inside. Can you check if this residue matches the poison from Talus' wine? It might be difficult, but I'll try to determine the ingredients used in both samples. It will take some time, though. Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything else. Of course you will. That's all. May the spirits guide you. Sidani, you have anything for me? Demon child? Yeah, goodbye. That was... What a productive conversation with my own daughter. Oh, not this guy again. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what is it, General? Your Grace, I have returned from the Babushka village. I stayed out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. We didn't find anything, but the villagers said they felt safer with us there. Thank you for the report. Keep up the good work. Man, Babushka was a hoax. You have called for me, Your Grace? I have done as you asked. Wonderful. We have stopped the growth of Etten's business. Oracle dust will still be about, but we definitely helped reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Etten not buying my spices, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I had to start trading with Erdovians. I suppose so, but they're helping us too. Sure, that's not an easy decision for them either. Anyways, the bottom line is I need gold, otherwise I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I see is if you bought the spices from me. I'll need monthly installments though. I need to keep my business running or else I must wrap it all up. Don't like any those options, and then I suppose we need to part ways. He's selling spices. Okay, look. I don't think by selling spices he's helping the Radovians. I mean, what can you do with spices? Fucking make some sandwiches, put some spices on it. What does that have to do with help? At least he's not selling off swords and or crossbows or some shit. Fine. As long as they keep paying, then I'm game. Great. We'll see you, Grace. It won't change a thing. What about this file? My agent has found this at a spice preparation hut. Do you know anything about this? This file looks like the ones you can buy in Atana. More often than not, they're simply used as ornaments. But I've seen these things with oracle dust inside them. It's ironic how many of those files you can find there, since King Talus didn't support the dust trade. Before he passed, may the gods have him in their favor. He turned down Eden's alliance when he found out what he was up to. This is interesting. So you're saying Eden and Talus were not on the best terms? Indeed. Eden had it coming, though. He was fuming when Talus had his guards kick him out of the castle. Ooh, this letter is on very decorative parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Decorations, huh? Maybe it's more like a page from a book. Are you sure it's a letter? Yes, I'm sure it's a letter. You can help in that case. I know of no lords who illustrate their letters. You were very helpful. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. Why do they even talk like that? This alliance gives us so many benefits, Your Grace. We should expect an increase to our income at the end of the week. Good. Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding nearby forest. Anyone who gives in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They say they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs, bugs maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no sign of the people who go inside. Fuck, maybe they just got lost. You should check the oh no. You should check the forest again. The fog might be dense, so don't go alone. If we gather together, maybe we'll go get some traces. But what if we all get lost instead? Oh dear. I'm losing respect for my people, but what can I do? I'm fucking investigating my murder of a fellow king. Oh, Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild. Got himself into big trouble, Your Grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with oracle dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. Even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I'm no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. Tells me it'll make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, Your Grace. Make sure he stays hydrated and don't let him take any more of the dust. He'll come out of it. I hope he does, Your Grace. I don't know what I'd do without him. What am I supposed to do? My witch is fucking busy reading the file. Reading this fucking file, and I'm over here losing respect from my fucking kingdom? Ask me if I give a shit. Dear Father, my husband King Ivo is very good to me. He has done everything to make me feel at home. I spend most of my days reading books and learning about Atana. King Ivo wishes me to grow familiar with their traditions. We start each day with a prayer, followed by a rich, lavish breakfast. Later, I learned more about the history of Atana and its geography. Last week, I met Paloma, the king's mother. She's poorly, but King Ivo says he will continue his father's quest to find a cure for her illness. Ivo certainly wants his wife to understand their ways. I'm not sure I like it. We should ask Lursulia about something else. Yeah, ask her about the cat. So Zidane keeps pestering me.
Well, very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever, Audrey. Whatever. Grace, I have found a match from the substance in this vial to the poison used on Talus. So it's quite certain that this vial was used to poison Talus. But what should it be doing near Branko? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this, it'll be useful in our investigation. Jonas, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Grace, I'll lend this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Now I hear he's off to Calidor, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine in Caladi's brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell will I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that. So you want gold? Oh no! I don't have this kind of money to spare. I don't think I can help. Besides, if I lend you the money, I'll probably end up the same way you have. I hope you find this fellow. In case, I'm sorry to bother you, Grace. I guess not everyone is as naive as I was. Gosh, Jonas made me a real fool out of... Your Grace, it is I, Orlando the Wonderful. Is your general ready to come with me? Yeah. Pleasure to aid you in your quest. This is absolutely fantastic. You will not be disappointed, for shall I bring you a classic? What do you want, Saddam? Is that another pet of yours you've got there, Potato Head? What is it this time? A mouse? Is it a tiny mouse? Too easy to set a trap for her. She would be caught straight away. But this is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Potato Head? It's to save Lursulia and Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we will take Lursulia back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I will let you use them one day too, if you're good. Potato Head, Ivo is not evil. Besides, he's no prince, he's a king now. Atana is really far away too. Well, those seem like good points, but you do your job, I do mine. Let's see that toy. It's quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, Sudani. See if you can find more agents. Yes, Father. Your Grace. I need to see that friend of Asalia. Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant delivering goods from one place to other. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What wares do you have? Paintings, vintage scrolls, historical relics. I even had the wooden leg of Load the Spindle Shanks. Yeah. It went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Pravisk. And if I'm not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey? Correct. You really know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 golds to get back on my feet. I'm a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I'll make a profit in no time. I will repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. I don't have money! I don't have the fucking money! You'll have to find someone else. What? Why not help a truly honest man? Lord, the Spindle Shacks, that was a good one. Oh my god. Maya is acting hella suspicious. So, Maya, what did you give my daughter? Thank you for letting me visit. Yes, Father? Explain this, Asalia. It's a toy? Yes, Sedani got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you're not from Baravia, are you? My family, we travel a lot. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Bayran 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. We're traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere. Your ex sent this toy, staying in Davin for a while. You're from Redovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack. But Redovians are already in my castle. Aye. Man, Eric, you are a weak piece of shit. Oh, you're up. Eric, that's twice now. Hasalia's friend is a Redovian. We're preparing for a war against them, and yet they're already here. Yes, I had a chat with them already. Hasalia won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. She's just a girl. Perhaps what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with their enemy in our castle? You didn't consider letting her stay, did you? I wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did it well, darling. Thank you. Nothing good ever comes from indulgence. You collapsing, the two of us, not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished. The kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor amongst your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Bayron, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Bayron was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely a bandit who wouldn't be able to travel such a distance entered the throne room and dared to ask a king for his daughter. And yet here we are. I'm telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten a war? How else that you couldn't have a son? You might be right. I will look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burden from your shoulders. Thank you, I feel better now. It's time to get up. I guess I'd better see Asalia. Yes, father? I'm sorry, father, I didn't want to hurt you. You should have known better. The Redovians are our enemies. We are at war. Why would you invite one of them into our home? But why the war, father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya is from Redovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I know it meant trouble, but I got to know her. They're not bad. They're just like us, not barbarians, as mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. Of course, they are bandits, thieves. It doesn't mean they all are like this. You're a king, father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Davin? Well, just because one person did bad things doesn't mean we're all bad. I just don't understand why we have to fight. They threaten us. They want to take over our castle. What if you just got it all wrong? We can't risk it, Asalia. It's all very complicated. It's a great shame, father. But who knows, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Asalia, stop yapping before I marry you off. I hear that your treasury is in the best shape. I wanted to offer my services. Just give me gold and fuck off. Fuck off. Just fuck off. The bank in Florentine is always happy to help. Disgusting. Your Grace will have the royal trial when Ivor arrives, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. Hope you're going to be ready by then. We still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we found. I know, Audrey. Everything will be fine. Your Grace, I bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful lights out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Carry on. More about it. I used to Oborka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Joven's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. It might be dangerous, so stay far from it. I'll send my witch as soon as possible. That's very thoughtful of you, Your Grace. Selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. For the best prices in all Diamond. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? That will be all, thank you. I understand. I should be back in Devon in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then. Oh my god. I returned from Mr. Torlander, Your Grace. I don't know how much about writing, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm just a little perplexed as to why he asked so many questions about my underwear. Whoa, what? Yo, what? How may I be of service, Your Grace? My agent has found this near your village, Lord Edmund. Do you know anything about it? It's a file used to heat up ingredients for potions, quite a common thing. You can get them from any merchant. I've never seen one with such ornamentation, though. It's definitely not mine. You know whose it might be. How would I know? The letter came on a very intricately decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? People used to do that in the old days. Now it's out of fashion, if you ask me. I don't know who could have sent it. Do you know who you received letters from? I haven't exactly received it. Never mind. Still selling Oracle dust. Of course, Eric. Just because you didn't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't. My business is booming. Oracle dust affects people's lives negatively. Don't you have anything else you can sell? What? And a pass on such a huge pile of gold that's just waiting to be picked up? You must be having a laugh, Eric. If I don't sell dust here, I'll sell it elsewhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me. You may take your leave, Your Grace. Wait, what is that? That's a fox. What? Your Grace, your general stayed up all night in our village. And this scared the witch. But Babushka is back again. Her men on horses, they came. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace. They are forcing everybody to feed enormous amounts of food to their children. You're scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them. You must do something. They are there right now. Please send your men. They are in 3 villages. The red horse is in Oborka. The black horse is in Yablonka. And the white horse is in Belka. I will see what I can do. Your Grace, I have marked those locations on the map for you. If you open the map, you will be able to point an agent to these locations. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. Next in line, I don't have all day. Your Grace, Jonas Birkic. Jonas Birkic. Jonas Birkic here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you. A set of cards, but before you send me away, let me show you. You see? Every card is depicted with an illustration of beautiful exotic women. I understand that the queen may not approve of them, but she does not have to know. She's standing right behind you, you idiot. Only 12 gold. I recognize your name, Jonas. Yes, at your service. Why do you ask? Thought I recognized those gloves. You're going to my dungeon. I think I know someone who wants to talk to you. This is a misunderstanding. Her name is Jotan. Yes, Jotan, not Jonas. We should probably invite Lady Masha and tell her we found her lost friend. Yes, please. What is it, Sedani? Sedani, what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent. Hisser. Back with the pets, are we? Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time. Why have you called it that? Oh, that's easy. Because he hisses. Audrey, is it safe? Is keeping a fox around a good idea, Audrey? Of course it is. It shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Hisser can stay. Yes. Hisser will soon be known everywhere. First in Davern for his noble deeds, then in Atana once we take Lorsulia and Dusty back. Perhaps he could compete with a Dragon Slayer Noxie one day. Ooh. Once he's passed the initiation, he will be sent for quests. This kid is insane. How are you feeling, darling? I'm worried about you. What? You've fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? We'll take over the throne. I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder. I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen. This time, this age, a king should have a son. You do not need to feel guilty. The Fates clearly have other plans for us. You have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters. It's not your fault we don't have a successor. Thank you, darling. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight, once everyone's gone. I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Whoa! Whoa! I think Aurelia worries too much about everything. I should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her no matter what. General, go to Yablonka. Your Grace, you made a mistake. I've done nothing wrong. You have stolen gold from Lady Masha. This is unacceptable. She'll decide what to do with you. I'd better not see you selling in Devon again. But Your Grace, I didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me. Alright, I guess that's it. That's whatever. What? You're tickling me, stop it. Nothing's going to work from this side. Oops. Oh, there you go. It's not that easy. What in the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Sedani, get the fuck out of this room! Asalia has put something in my bedding. I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. It's just some natural powder. It will pass in a bit. We just wanted to have some time alone. Is this not possible around here? Let's go, Sedani. I'll help you wash it off. I don't want your help. We will talk about this, Asalia. And that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. Maybe we can try another time. Perhaps we can still try tonight. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, what is it, General? Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived, Yablonka was shrouded with black storm clouds. Thunder and winds were very strong and strange because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language. It does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. Your Grace, it was an ambush. Lights in the woods. A magical anomaly? That was nothing but a lure. They thought they could surprise me, but I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them. Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me. I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. Oh, and let me assure you, there was no magic in all, Your Grace, just men, armed and ready to kill. Someone is trying to weaken our forces. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. The man did seem quite suspicious. I should have known. You have called for me? Guess who's waiting for you in my dungeons? Oh, you got that little weasel, didn't you? Here's some extra gold for your trouble. Thank you, Your Grace. Woo! We have 1,000 men! We're ready to war! What is Bob Ross doing here? We have nowhere else to seek help from you, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said that they would slit our throats if we came to you. But we can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They're well equipped, and us farmers don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. You did right by coming to me. A general will head your way immediately. These scum will pay for what they've done. You have my word. Okay, people are happy. Fortune telling. Greetings, my Grace. May I come closer? I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes. I see. Do you not believe in fortune, my grace? I've been reading to many kings, yes. And usually I'm correct. Just between I and you, I promise I tell you things about you. And they will be true. And then you will pay. Otherwise, you don't have to, yes? You know, fortune tellers are usually scammers. So let's scam her. Go ahead. Alright. I see, yes. I see you have had a long journey in your life. I see. Hypnos, a patrol department of sorts? And you are dead. Oh no, that's too far into the future. Let's go back a little. Your journey? Difficult, but you were happy. Surrounded by those who love you. I see there were difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, but some will crumble. Alright, let me shuffle my cards. And keep looking into my eyes. Your aura will tell me when to stop. Yes, yes, keep shuffling. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, the Fool. But don't worry. It doesn't mean you are one. Of course not. It means you are doing something new. A new cycle, and you're requiring others to trust you with it. Yes. Fine. You may be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is... Justice. Yes, of course, I can see that. The need of balance and discardment. You will be seeking peace, which means it's likely something will disturb you soon. Well, alright. Last card is... Hanged Man. It means that you're trying to achieve something big, yes? Something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. You will continue trying to achieve the thing, there will be difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. And new information may be good, may be bad. That is all, my grace. This does not match my situation, which means I don't need to pay. See, it matches perfectly, my grace. I saw everything very clear. For some stories, try it somewhere else. This is a great shame, my grace. I can now see where all the darkness comes from. It's very clear. I don't give a shit. What you did to Sidonia the other night, I know. Next time I promise I will use a gentle solution than nettle powder. As I just miss seeing Maya. She always come up with the best things to do. You know she shouldn't be here. I know, but I just miss her. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They're all boring. They just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful. You proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit. As... That's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. We will get deeper into the rabbit hole of this stupid court. Eric here will no longer be a dumbass, hopefully.
See you guys in the next episode.